YouTube fight fans all over the world. Your boy Real Talk Boxing is back. Now, I have been watching a lot of reaction videos of fighters in general to Ryan Garcia winning spectacular fashion against Luke Campbell. And I've heard about what Tank Davis has said, and that's for another video. I didn't expect for Tank to be respectful. I really didn't. And I didn't expect for Tank to give Ryan any props. But the fighter that was very respectful, a fighter that I want to see him fight next, and not Tank Davis, is Devin the Dream Haney. Now, I know a lot of you, including Ryan Garcia, doesn't really want this fight next because Ryan, as we all know, called out Tank Davis. He mentioned Devin Haney. He says, I have a lot of respect for this dude and I do want to fight him, but we got to get Tank. As we all know, Tank is the money fight. I think he will get paid a lot more fighting Tank Davis than he would Devin Haney. Or is it the reason because Ryan wants to fight Tank Davis is because he thinks Davis is an easier fight than Devin Haney? A lot would disagree with that, but I could understand that should that be the case. But I don't know what the case is. All I know factual is that he wants Tank Davis because a lot of people hold Tank Davis at the top of the lightweight division. And he knows that's a big money fight. So let's get to what Devin Haney said. Devin Haney was asked about, what do you think about Ryan Garcia's performance? He says, look, he did his thing. He showed the heart of a true champion. He got knocked down, which I was very surprised, Devin Haney said. And they asked, why were you surprised? He said, because Luke Campbell is not known to be a huge puncher. Now, see, I stated that in one of my videos, and I had a handful of people jump all down my throat about that. All down my throat. But not only did I say that, but Devin Haney says that he is surprised that Garcia even got knocked down by someone like Luke Campbell. Now, I know your argument is today, Luke's got 16 knockouts, man. So, I mean, he can crack. I don't think so. And if Devin Haney, a professional fighter, is saying that he's surprised that Garcia got knocked down by someone who doesn't punch that hard, he said that really surprised me. But he says, no disrespect, he still got up off the canvas and he showed the heart of a true champion. The heart of a true champion. And he gave him all the praise in the world, unlike Tank Davis. So I commend Devin Haney for that. Even Devin Haney's father gave Ryan Garcia his props. He said the only thing that I'm disappointed in, Devin Haney's father said, is he wasn't screaming us next. He won't Tank. Then Devin Haney goes to say he's my mandatory. So we need to go ahead and make the fight happen. But not a lot of people want to see that fight because it's Devin Haney and it's not Tank Davis. It's not. Now, my last video was, is Ryan ready for Tank? I honestly don't know. I honestly do not know. You have some people say that he isn't. Some people say the question is, Tank ready for Ryan Garcia? Now, we can't jump the gun. We cannot jump the gun. And it doesn't matter how many times I state this, I'm still going to get it. But this is no hate on Ryan Garcia. We can't jump the gun and say automatically because he beat Luke Campbell in the fashion that he did, that he's going to go and run straight through Tank. We don't know that. None of us know that. We can say all day, well, you see what he did against Campbell. He already proved you wrong. He proved you wrong. You casual boxing freaking YouTuber. He proved you wrong. That's what I heard from some people. And he did prove me wrong. But just because he did it to Luke doesn't mean that he could do that to Tank. Doesn't mean he could do that to Devin. Is it possible? Yes. It's possible. I have a belief now in the kid that he could do that, but it's not factual. So we can't sit here and say what he could. We can only tell you guys what we think he can do, or what our opinion is what Ryan can do to these other two fighters. But styles makes fights. Styles make fights. Please understand that. And I think the fight against Devin Haney will be a chess match. I think it would be very strategic. I don't think that there will be very many knockdowns, if any knockdowns at all. But I can guarantee you if he fights Tank, both of them are going to be trying to prove a point, and they're going to be trying to knock each other's head off. And I think the only one that will stay composed and stick with the boxing game plan is Devin Haney. Look, this kid is very skillful. WBC champion, by the way. Very skillful kid. And him and Ryan have met before in the amateurs. I don't know how many fights they had. I don't know how many times that they met in the ring as an amateur. I know it was more than once, but I heard it was 50-50. It was half and half. Both of them got the better of each other, and both of them beat each other. And they both lost to each other, is what I'm hearing. But nevertheless, they know each other a little bit. But there was amateurs. These are pros now. They're pros now. They're grown men now. Even though they're still young and still filling out and still building up their strength and their skills, nevertheless, they're not amateurs anymore. So I would rather see him fight Haney first before that mega fight. Before that mega fight. But is the reason why he doesn't want to face Haney because he wants that big payday right away, or because he may stand a chance of losing against Devin the Dream Haney? I don't know. I'm asking a question. I'm not saying he will, even though it doesn't matter what I say. A lot of you hear what you want to hear. And I'm tired of explaining myself. So I'm going to let you hear what you want to hear. Is it because he wants the big payday with Tank? And wants to fight the quote-unquote best lightweight out there in Tank Davis? I mean, I don't think he's the best. He's a strong little puncher. But he's short, y'all. Tank Davis is short. He's a freaking Teletubby, man. Very short. But that doesn't mean that he can't catch up or crack Ryan with something. That doesn't mean that he can't. And it doesn't mean that Ryan can't do the same thing to him. We don't know. It's all speculation and opinion. Stop jumping down each other's throat because you think you're right about something. It doesn't work that way. We don't know until they get in the ring and until the fight's over. We don't know that. But my question is, why is he bypassing Devin Haney? I don't know. There's two possibilities. Tank, big payday. Devin, might be a harder fight. I might stand a chance of losing. But then again, it could be the other way around. Ryan might go in there and just knock both of them out. But we won't know until that happens. But I love it when fighters are respectful to other fighters. And Devin Haney showed true class, and his father. Even though his father said, I'm disappointed that he wasn't screaming Devin's name, there was no disrespect in that. So I commend Devin Haney for keeping it classy and not hating on Ryan Garcia for his victory. But hey, Devin Haney says, you're my mandatory. The fight has to happen, and it'll happen. And I believe if he doesn't fight Haney next, it's not going to be because Haney doesn't want to. It's going to be all up to Ryan Garcia. All right? That's my take on this, but never mind that. Comment down below and let me know what you think. As always, respect all fear none. God bless till the next time. Real Talk Boxing, baby. Bow, we gone.